Okay, guys, I did it. Okay, all right. Now we're on to Desmos. Okay, all right. So, in today's lesson, we're going to be learning how does Gojo's technique, Infinity, actually work? Well,
We need to call a group with Jacob.
shut up.
He just asked.
Okay. Anyways, ignore this brainless buffoon. We are going to be talking about how exactly this ability works, and we're going to use some real-world examples, right? Okay, first off, in the show, his ability allows him to slow anything that comes near him to an almost screeching halt, it seems. It can't touch him. Never can it touch him, right? Well, in math, we see this as an asymptote, right? An asymptote is when a number, when, hold on. An asymptote is when a function gets to a point where it can't, hold on, where it can't reach a specific value. For example, right? You can't divide numbers by 0. So if we have a function being like y equals 2 over x, right? Well, when x is equal to 0, right? So right here at this point, it the number gets smaller and smaller, making it almost infinitely tall, right? Because this number is getting so insignificant that it's multiplying. It's end up, like, instead of dividing, it's multiplying, right? So this number's getting bigger and bigger, and it can't actually reach 0. Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, this is just the infinity ability, right? Exactly. So I got a little preset equation here to help display how this works. In this example, we'll have a well, the y-axis be the we'll have the y-axis be the distance, right? And we'll have the x-axis be time. So over time, let's say our opponent is starting from here. Gojo's at 0. He is at y here. Actually, here. This is Gojo. Gojo's green line, right? Red line is the movement of his opponent. His opponent is coming straight towards him. See, as time moves on, he's going, and then he starts to slow. He starts to slow down a lot, right? Look how slow he's going. He's only getting there like 0.01 every couple of minutes, man. Like, what are we doing, bro? And as we zoom further out, further, get to some impossibly large numbers. But if we zoom in far enough, we will see that, in fact, this red line isn't touching the green line. Look at that. They're not touching. Isn't that spiffy, dude? So I think you guys liked my TED Talk, right? Give me a 10 out of 10 or something. And yeah. Actually, I need to address something real quick. I think Utah's a bum. Basically, what I'm saying is I don't like Utah. I think he's a bum. So Yuta is probably a bum. Alright, I'm gonna get into some major spoilers now. Gojo dies. Megumi gets vesseled by Sukuna. Nanami dies. That's the only stuff I've been spoiled on, so I don't really know anything else. Oh yeah, Yuta's a good guy. If you haven't seen season 3 yet, I saw the premiere, so I'm like, cool. And basically, Yuta's actually a good guy. Like, at the start, he'll act like a bad guy, but he ends up being a good guy. So yeah. Also, I think Yuji looks cool because he has like pink hair, and pink hair is pretty cool. I know a lot of people who have pink hair, and they're pretty cool. Um, I rate JJK a solid 7 out of 10. I think it's a decent story, but um, I'm debating on reading the manga because right now I'm reading this little thing called Chainsaw Man, and I think that's like a solid 10 out of 10. Just yeah, just 10 out of 10. You know, it's really good. Um, Basically, I think Chainsaw Man's way better than JJK. I'm sorry to say, but um, it is. Um, Based on on season 1, it isn't, but on like the rest of part 1 of the manga, it is. So you should probably pick it up, guys, if you haven't already. Also, yeah, I like having water. So water's like this thing. It's dihydrogen monoxide. It's pretty good. I would rate it like top 1 drinks of all time. Um, and I really like water. So basically, what water is, it's basically a compound of elements, right? 2 of these elements are called hydrogen, and 1 of these elements is called oxygen, right? So basically, the oxygen has negative charge, a -2 charge, right? But the hydrogens both have a +1 charge. So when they come together, they form this bond uh, where they share electrons so their charges cancel out and become 0. And then when you drink water, it tastes really good because, I don't know, I think water tastes good. Um, what's your opinion on water, guys? Drop it in comments or something. Also, I don't like Trump, and I think he's a bad guy. Um, but I fractured my foot, and it kind of hurts. It's okay though. Um, that's why I needed to tell you guys that my favorite game is right now is probably Minecraft because I don't play games much, and that's like the only game I play. But Minecraft's pretty good because basically Minecraft's a game about building, and you got to build with blocks. And in the game, it's a game. So basically, Minecraft is like Minecraft, where you mine and craft, and you build blocks, and it's pretty good. And and I really like